Hi everyone, this is the Alpha. Welcome back to my channel. I haven't released a video in quite a while, so I decided to pick up World of Robots after they have just recently done an update on their game. So some of the things that you may have noticed if you have been in the game is the beacons that have been added to the maps. By capturing these beacons, your score on the top part of your screen for your team will start to rise, or the enemy's team will start to rise, depending on how long they've held on to a beacon. The more beacons you have, the quicker that score will go up, and you can win that way by having a greater score than them by capturing the beacons. Now, the other thing that you have noticed is that there is no infinite respawns, so you will have to purchase more bots now in order to stay in the game a lot longer. If you do get destroyed, then you will be pretty much done with your game, and you will have to wait until the game's over for your team. So please be careful when you're playing. Play as a team, move together. Don't get yourself in these terms mech'd out, because then you will leave your team with one player short. That makes it a lot difficult for capturing beacons, and especially in terms of trying to win through the team deathmatch mode. So speaking of team deathmatch mode, the way to win any one of these games now is strictly by destroying all the enemy robots or mechs that are on the field. By doing so, you automatically trigger the automatic victory, as you can see here, and that match didn't last very long. So the more bots you have, the longer the match. The less bots you have, it'll just make it a lot difficult for other teammates to be able to win. So those are pretty much two different things. The good thing about it is that the matches can end a lot quicker, so you don't have to wait the full 4 minutes like before. You can end it fairly quickly. If you do not capture any beacons, the enemy will end it quickly for you, so make sure you hold on to at least one of the beacons while playing. The other thing too is help your teammates out. As you noticed in this part, my teammate was there by himself, and I had to give him a little bit of a hand in order for him to get out of spawn. Here we have an enemy going up for the beacon, so he clearly knows what the name of the game is, and I had to take him out quickly before they start capturing any beacons. So you can see the beacons are marked A, B, and C, and they're in those little circles, like little bubbles, and it helps so that way you can see where the beacons are. So here you can see C, and I'm about to capture this beacon, so you will have to wait until the whole circle turns your color. So in this case it would be green. Well, it would be green even on the enemy side, depending on which side you're on. So they have captured the B beacon. We have the A and C beacon currently, and you can see those scores really start to rise. So that pretty much covers it in terms of beacons. The more beacons you have, the greater the points you're going to get, and the quicker the score goes up. So in this case, you can see I have slightly over double of what the enemy team has, and there isn't any enemy spawning back in. So basically that would be the final enemy that just got destroyed. But you'll notice here that he still had one more bot, which unfortunately for him, it's gonna count as a loss, because he only has that one bot and it's about to be destroyed in a few seconds, as you can see here. So here we are on the brand new map that the developers have come up with. It's a mix between desert and canyon. I would probably call it a canyon map. What I like about this is that there's a lot of cover, right? There's a lot of elevations, so you can use that high ground to your advantage. As you can see, you can still see the enemies from pretty far away, but they also have these narrow corridors, like the bridge, for example, where you're going to be taking a lot of damage if you're just standing there. You can't really do much. You are blocking your own teammates' bullets if you are in their way. So it's better to go through that bridge as quickly as possible. Here I am capturing the beacon. So again, very important to do, right? At least try to catch that first beacon. We do have a couple of teammates using their little memes, so that is pretty fun to use. Go ahead and use that. I use some of it in order to communicate with my teammates, whether they should follow me or stay in a specific location to provide cover fire. Here I managed to jump down from the top elevation into what I would say is a secondary elevation, and now all the way to the bottom elevation where I'm at the same height as they are. So this is pretty fun in terms of play style. You can use cover, as you can see here. I'm going to try to shoot. He took a little bit of damage because it wasn't a direct hit. So you can use those things fairly easily. Now with players using the auto target, so in this case, or auto aim feature, this is an easy way to be able to land damage. But on maps like this, it makes it a little difficult because you can't shoot over that ridge because it shoots at center mass. So you have to get a pretty clear shot or a clear view of the enemy if you're going to land that. So here we have that issue where if I was to take a shot at him, it would just hit the side of the mountain. And whereas if I use the free aim toggle, that would be able to hit him clearly right over around the head area. So here I am. Another good thing to use is maybe some shields. So here I am using 2 energy shields, especially when you're leading an assault like this or trying to cover. I am using the speed boost in order to make up for my lack of speed, whereas this bot, it's just pretty bad. It's pretty slow. There you can see that the scores are going up. So mine is going up, theirs is not, signifying that they do not have any beacons at the moment. Currently we have the A beacon that I captured in the beginning of the match, and the C beacon, while B beacon is just by itself all the way on the far right. Here I am using the shotgun resonator combination. Now this combination is pretty fun in terms of to be able to get those enemies that are hiding behind a ridge or a rock or anything like that. It does have a damage area of 120 meters. So as long as they're within the 120, you can land that damage. So here I am taking massive damage from this guy, and here he's within my range. So boom, I blast him with one resonator, and hit him with another one. Thanks everyone for watching this video. I'm gonna leave you with some gameplay action here. So please enjoy, and catch you on the next one.
Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm with it till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up in the place. I was born and when I watch me elevate. All in when I show up. Whole place about to blow up. Superior to that competition. I'm in first place, yeah, that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave. Eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up in the place. I was born and when I watch me elevate. I was born and when I watch me elevate. Getting hyped when I aim up. Elevating that game up. Stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave. Eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up in the place. I was born and when I watch me elevate. Watch me elevate. I was born and when I watch me elevate. I was born and when I watch me elevate. Watch me elevate. Yeah. All in when I show up. Whole place about to blow up. Superior to that competition. I'm in first place, yeah, that's how I'm living. Winning till they digging up my grave. Eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up in the place. I was born and when I watch me elevate.